I think that we're good. I'm not expecting the stream to be super long because I kind of just wanted to give an overview of what I'm doing and probably get some water. I don't know how my bit rate's doing, but I just need to get some water because I already have a water bucket. I killed a drowned creeper and got that percent chance. I also moved my base into the. Let me see if my filters are on. I also moved my base down and I changed some configs, so now I'm like closer to where you should actually be. Well, actually, I think this is the default grave height. So, based on viewer suggestion, I also made a skeleton farm. It's not super big. It actually used to be bigger, but then I scaled it down a little bit. So, we're just gonna see if there's another infernal in here. Probably not, because this is pretty small. Because I scaled my farm down when I moved it down. I didn't bother making it big again. But one thing I was doing with that is if you kill the ninja skeletons, I think you have like a 0.5% chance to get. Let me see if I can find them. You have a 0.5% chance. Actually, oh, it's even less than that. It's 2.5 and then 0.5. So it's not super rare. You have a good chance to get a good iron sword. The ones I've gotten have like Unbreaking 5 on them, so they're like an excellent tool for mob farming. And over here, you see I expanded out my platform a lot. You're like, okay, well, you probably should have put it over there, but this mob farm is really just temporary until I get enough dirt. I don't know if there's any dirt creepers in here, but I also got a ton of dirt because I got like a charged dirt creeper that gave me like, I think at least 9 stacks of dirt, and I got a couple normal dirt creepers, so we're pretty stacked on dirt, and I probably have enough to make a mob farm, but just to be safe, I'll probably get a few more stacks of dirt before I start. I also need... What is it? I also need another drowned creeper so I can get it to explode. So I need to figure out where I want to put this water ball at. And I mean, I could probably put it over here. I've just been torching my platform. Let me move some of these items. I think these Draconic Evolution placed items are not good for your FPS, so I've been picking them up gradually. Obviously, I can't pick up all this stuff because I've been storing it on the ground. I don't have a lot of space in my not my hoppers, dispensers, and droppers to store all my resources, but I'm trying to cut down on the number of items I have here so it doesn't lag the stream. So, I think what I'll do is the mob pathing is kind of weird. I don't want the creeper to drop off the edge when I get it, so I think I'll expand this platform out slightly. Just so I have more room. Eventually I'll use all this space, so I'm not worried about using a little bit of dirt right now. But we just want to have this water creeper out of the way. You can probably put it like right... You can probably like lead it over here. Because I am not going to be able to clean this up until I make tools, and it would also take ages, so I just want to make sure it's not in the way. So I'll just lead it up here. And it's probably a good spot for it to explode, or like right there, and we'll just throw some torches down. So I'm probably gonna have to jump off the edge here because none of those are dirt or water creepers, and it's better for me just to re-roll. So let me just go ahead and reset the mob farm real quick. This one already works a lot This one already works a lot better because it's like double the size of my other mob farm. This platform right here is just for the dirt creepers to explode. But is that another ninja skeleton? Please tell me you have a katana. Nope. I am not killing you then. Alright, well, We'll just leave this open so when it's daytime, well actually it is daytime right now, it just looks like night because the sky gets darker when you're by bedrock. I don't know how many mobs are in here, but we should have gotten a reroll. It's like a couple. Probably have to let this sit longer. Let's see if I can get this dirt. It'll probably drop off the edge though. Yep. There it goes. Only annoying thing about moving down to bedrock is that the bats will spawn, but they shouldn't cause too many issues. I wanted to make my challenge run a little more authentic, even if I'm not 100% going by the rules. Yeah. And I can't really start these quests until I get wood anyway. I was just looking at that. I also just don't have chest space or whatever. But if you can look in here, I also got some loot bags from the Thaumic mobs, so once I get like special effects. I'm probably gonna collect more of these loot bags and I'll just use save scumming to get better drops, because I could do this legit, but unless if my mob farm is like super good, and I highly doubt it's gonna be like incredible, I'll probably just have to keep re-rolling until I get something good. Just to make sure that... Oh, actually, this ninja skeleton does have a katana. Well, I didn't get it, but you get the idea. I just want to keep my flow of tools coming, because I don't want to run out. It's a normal skeleton. Nothing special here. I wish my luck was better right now. I was getting better stuff when I wasn't streaming, which of course that's how it works. But yeah, the stream probably won't be too long. I'm probably only gonna make it like an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll stream in a few weeks. But I'm kind of surprised. I think I'm actually enjoying this challenge more than I thought I would. I actually wonder if I use JEI, can I see all the mobs in here? I don't know if it shows the ones without the icons. I also don't know why I said JEI, it's journey map. I mean, I probably could kill all the mobs. I have plenty of tools, so I might start doing that to speed this up a little bit. And clear the mob cap a little bit too. Please have something good for me. Okay, yeah, there's already a lot more here. I want a drowned creeper. Where are those at? I don't know what Pain 2 is, but I mean, the sword is pretty decent. I think there's a skeleton here. I don't know where he is. Come here. Hey, stop eating up my durability. Get out of here. Wool of bat? You can't like actually make that in the wool. I don't know how that's useful, but I got this cleared out. I mean, I probably could have just jumped, but it's okay. Please be a thumb. Bud. Mob. Nope. Okay. Fire protection, feather falling. Well, I don't think either of those are really that useful. I really want... I think Infernals can drop a golden apple, but I'm not sure. I haven't gotten any that would. Yeah, we need a much bigger mob farm, because I can't... This guy seriously disguised himself as a dead bush. Okay. Oh, I guess they don't need a katana. Well, that was super lucky. Yeah, I may as well kill all these mobs with my swords, 'cause I have like a disposable amount of them right now. It could be a bad idea, but I think most of these iron swords have Unbreaking 5. Well, 3 of them do. It's a lightning creeper. Is that a gravel creeper? But do we have a dirt creeper? It was probably a bad idea. I used all my hunger, but we can probably clear out some of these guys. I could also die to get my hunger. I could just have these guys kill me. Yeah, what if I lead this guy out? Shoot me. Why did I stand so close to the edge? I'm such an idiot. I wanted to save the lightning creeper. I think that guy also had explosive arrows or something. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Well, I got plenty of mob drops I don't need. I probably should have just been using bows, because I don't think the bow uses hunger. Yeah, I don't think it shows me some of the mobs. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna be a little more patient though. If you use the lightning creeper to get the creeper struck. Yeah, funny you say that, because I didn't even need a lightning creeper, because a little bit off camera, I got a ton of dirt in here. It only took me like a couple hours, and that's because a dirt creeper had an infernal effect that made it strike itself with lightning, so I got it to explode, and I got like over 9 stacks of dirt from that, I'm pretty sure. So, I want to lead the creepers, but it's kind of a pain, because the 1.7 mobs are very difficult to deal with their pathfinding. But I've actually made some meaningful progress, because I actually have a bunch of tools stored up. I also have some loot bags, but I think I'm going to get more before I start opening them. Oh, I think there's a gravity creeper in there, or fishing zombie something. Okay, that's an infernal. Let's look over here first. I'm also using these bones right here because I think it stops the smaller mobs from like walking off to attack me. I don't know how it works exactly, but I figured that out. Okay, let's section off some of these mobs. So I want to isolate this guy. Come here. Trying to kill this guy. So I actually want some of this because I think you can use the ectoplasm to make specter glass, and I have an idea with that eventually. Okay, well that wasn't very useful. I'll probably just jump off the edge and get rid of the rest of these guys. I mean, what I'm really after is like a... What do you call it? I'm after a drowned creeper, because I got a water bucket, or I got a bucket, I just need the water for it. And that's like the last thing I need to make a mob farm. What happened to this dirt? Is it glitched? Huh. Okay. Should probably put some of this stuff away. Jump boost 5 potion? Huh. I don't know when that will be useful. I'll hold on to it though. I mean, we're kind of out of room for a lot of stuff here. I might expand out this platform just so I have more room to put all these bows down. Here we go. I need more patience. Excuse me. What was that? I don't like hearing the sounds of explosions. Oh, does this skeleton have like a explosive arrow or something? Well, I don't see what I want, so... Yeah, we're gonna re-roll this again. I really want a larger mob farm, but I don't have the water, which is weird. I think I would have needed more dirt first, but my luck with the drowned creepers is not particularly amazing. Okay, we should at least have some mobs here now. Oh, that's a Thomcraft mob. Oh, I think this is the terrible kind because this is like the infested skeleton. Okay, I guess I'll just kill these guys real quick. I don't care about you right now. I need to get the... Jeez. It's like I'm fighting for my life out here. Good thing I have armor. Loot bag. Why does this poison last so long? Hurry up. This guy drowning me? What the heck? I'll take the gold ingot. Really need to get that water creeper though. That's what I've been waiting for all this time. Wish these bats wouldn't keep exploding in my face. There we go. Please, I'll just end the stream if I get a water bucket. That's all I'm asking for. A water bucket. Seriously, running right. Come back here. Dude. Okay, I'm not wasting arrows on you. I'm not even gonna get your loot. I need to get the ectoplasm, but the... Oh, you spawned like immediately. Where the bats at? Come here. The ninja skeleton over there. Hide from me all you want. I'm still gonna get you. Oh, it just gave me a katana that's almost broken. It does have sharpness 4 though, so that's pretty good. I can use that if I have to kill something like really fast. Alright. We gave it some time. There's some mobs in here now. Jumping creeper. Oh, that's a infested skeleton. Or warped skeleton. I don't really know what the difference is. Oh, you don't have spiders. That's nice. We'll pick up all of this. Can I use slime balls to get sticky resin? Do you seriously have to centrifuge them? Okay, well, I guess that's not how we're gonna do this. I don't care right now though, I just need more loot. Hey, what's up? I'm trying to... I have one goal in mind for this stream. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm playing Garden of Grind. It's basically very miserable, but... Wait, did I forget? Yeah, I forgot to patch this up. And I'm just trying to get a water bucket. So we're gonna see if I can get it. I need to get a drawn creeper. My luck was better when I was playing off camera. All of a sudden, I'm not getting like a single drowned creeper, so. Come on. Bad luck. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't actually know how common they are. I'm lucky enough to get a water bucket after killing like 2 of them, but like now I just can't find another one. Well, we'll kill this infernal real quick. Back. Okay, well, he already ran away. Is that it? Oh, there's one more guy here. Yeah, I do keep getting skeletons. Ouch. I'm probably gonna have to jump into the void to reset my health because I'm almost dead. Also starving now. Let me see if this guy can give me his katana real quick. Nope. Okay. Probably better than eating rotten flesh. Actually, You can't really eat food early game because this mod pack has Spice of Life, so if you eat the same food like a couple times, it just doesn't even give you hunger. Because you need to like vary your diet, and there's only like 2 or 3 things I can eat, and yeah, like zombie brains, human flesh, and rotten flesh, and I don't think that's enough items to like rotate, so I just jump into the void instead. Well, I gotta wait longer than that. Mobs don't spawn that fast. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, and if you're playing in the overworld, Spice of Life is like it doesn't really feel like it makes the game more difficult because you can just punch like a bunch of gardens and then you have all your varied foods right there. But obviously, when I'm in Skyblock, I don't have any of that yet. I mean, I don't know if it's even possible to get all the panned stuff. I'm not 100% sure about that. Not that I'm sure that you would need it. Really not getting any mobs right now. You could use a healing axe pretty early. Yeah. Yeah, the gardens to get the healing axe. Oh, do you get gardens from bone meal and grass? I honestly have no idea if that's actually true or not, because I haven't really played GTNH that much. Healing axe. I mean, obviously, there's no point in me looking into this right now. I guess it doesn't show the quest line, but I'm sure that's like... It probably won't let me go into the tab yet, but I know there's like a trade to get the healing axe if you don't want to make it. Okay, well, this guy just disguised himself as a torch, real discreet. I think the soul is in here. I don't know where it is, but I want to get it. Come on. Oh, I think one of these skeletons is also a Thom one as well. Yeah, there he is. Give me your loot bag, sir. I don't need any more skeletons. I have plenty of them. Give me a water creeper. Why? I already have enough of you guys. Okay, well, let's take a quick dip in the void to despawn them. I had everything planned out, and until I get this mob farm, I'm basically relying on raw RNG because I get so few mobs compared to like a mob farm, since I have to like manually walk over to them and kill them, and then I have to be careful not to have my entire mob farm explode, which that won't really change when I make a better mob farm, obviously, but I mean, it's worth a shot. Gotta move back so I can have these guys spawn in. I could have moved this mob farm slightly further back, but I figured since I'm almost done with it already, I don't really need to bother. That's an infer. Oh, what the heck? Here, let me get this ectoplasm real quick. I also didn't know these souls actually dropped stuff. Unless if that soul was the infernal, which that one I didn't even know souls could be infernal. Yeah, I guess that was the infernal mob. That is very odd. Now please tell me that we actually have... Are you serious? I might just have to like switch off the skeleton spawner right now because something gives me a feeling that it might be taking from my mob spawns. Yeah, I could be completely wrong, but at this point I'm willing to give it a shot. Here we are. Yeah, there's not even zombie spawning. Where did I put my ectoplasm? Here we go. Yeah, we'll just give this like a minute or two. My mob farm was working perfectly fine earlier, but of course, now that I actually want it to work, it's not. I mean, it was working better when it was smaller. I just think it's because I have so many skeletons spawning, because I have the ceiling blocked off so they could even spawn during the day. And they're nice to get the Thaumcraft loot bags, because skeletons always have a chance to have the Thaumcraft attributes or whatever you want to call them, but I don't think... Yeah, there's some mobs in the mob farm that can't be Thaumcraft mobs, so that's kind of the benefit to farming skeletons. Well, I gotta be careful about him, because I don't want the gravity creeper messing everything up if there is a splitting creeper. I don't think we have what we want in here, but we are actually getting mobs this time, so that's a good sign. I bet you in like a couple rolls I'll get my drowning creeper and then I'll actually be able to plan out my mob farm, because I'm not just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna like carefully plan out my design, because I want my mob farm to give me every type of mob aside from spiders, and I don't think Endermen will spawn either, depending on how tall I make it, but I don't really care about that because they can't even fall in the water. Because I'm probably going to use the... I already tested it. I think the Draconic Evolution placed items, you can use them as like the substitute for trapdoors, so you can trick the mobs into walking into the water. And then I just have to make the drop chute big enough where the mobs can actually fit, because some of them get kind of big for some reason. So that's kind of my plan. And once I get like a good mob farm, I'll actually be able to get enough drops to think about getting golden apples and possibly weakness potions to get my first villager. But that's probably like the hard beginnings, because that's like all the stuff I need to get my first sapling. Is it the armor I'm wearing? I don't know why I keep hearing stuff blow up, but let me see. I mean, these bats could also be stopping the mobs from spawning just because the cage is so thin. But nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, Yeah, basically, that's the only thing that's stopping me from progressing is not getting my drowned creepers. I mean, I don't even care about what drowned creeper it is because I don't need RNG to get it to blow up. I just need to try to avoid having it blow up in the middle of my base. That's kind of the hard part because the 1.7 mob AI is very unpredictable. That's something I've learned. I've had mobs I've tried to bait walk off the edge before. I also could try doing the mob farm with the spectral glass because I think that. Let me see. I think that I don't know where I'll get glass though. That's the only problem. I can get it from this might be for a different iteration of the mob farm, but if I can get spectral glass, I think mobs can spawn on it, so those immediately fall through it. And that could be a very efficient mob farm because I don't even have to wait for them to walk off. But I think I need to wait until I have access to cobblestone, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, well, we got a couple now. So if I just give it a little more time, I'm not even going to bother jumping off yet because there's not that many. I think I'll call it within the hour, though. If I don't get a mob in like 20 minutes, what I'm looking for, I'll probably just end the stream and I'll do this later. But I can only hope that I get lucky enough, of course. Yeah, I think the journey map doesn't show the special mobs. It's kind of weird. I feel like there's probably a version of that that doesn't really care about that, but who knows? Come on. Okay. I'm gonna say that's maybe enough time. Journey map has a hard time detecting modded mobs in 1.7. Well, I guess that makes sense. I really have no idea what's causing this here. Let's get rid of all these guys, come on. I'm just gonna chalk this up to bad luck right now because I swear I was having more mob spawns earlier. Like, I really don't have an explanation for any of this. I also feel like when I've made mob farms in like 1.12 or something, they're more consistent. But then again, I only have dirt to work with, so I mean, there's that. You don't have like an automatic farm. That probably helps a lot when you're able to clear all the mobs from the chamber. But one thing I could consider, and it could be considered cheating, is I can probably get a mob that allows you to alter a mod that allows you to alter mob spawns, and I could get like a mod that lets me disable bats or something, because the only thing the bats do is prevent mobs from spawning. They don't really have a purpose. Well, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Why am I getting so many mobs now? What changed? I mean, they're all zombies, but still, I'm actually getting spawns. Magic touched. Yeah, I don't know what this does either, but like as soon as I start complaining about installing another mod, suddenly the mob farm works. Yeah, we're already getting more spawns up in here. Yeah, we're gonna say that's enough time, and I'm gonna get... Why do I keep getting these concussion creepers? I do not care about you. Should probably have slightly more patience, though. We'll just... give it a little more patience. We'll do one more run of the mob farm, and I'll call it there. Next time I stream, though, I'll make sure I actually have the water creeper ready. I mean, I stopped spawning all these skeletons just so the mob farm would work. Come on. I mean, like, I have an idea on how Minecraft mob spawns work, and I'm aware that they spawn in, like, groups or something, and there's like a randomized amount of time between each spawn, I'm pretty sure, and the mobs have a randomized position, so like the wider your platform is, the more spawns you'll get. So I mean, if I really wanted to make this mob farm suddenly work way better, I can make it wider, but the only problem is I would have a hard time actually having the mobs spawn, or have the mobs walk near me, rather. How did that guy drop a music disc? I don't think he got shot. Unless if the skeleton explosion counted as the skeleton killing the creeper, which is kind of odd. Hey. Everything stop exploding, seriously. Wait. It's not like I have a jukebox to play this. I wonder if the macerator lets you macerate non-fully repaired golden leggings. Probably not. I don't really know if there's a point to be holding on to this, but I'll figure that kind of stuff out when I actually get a Steam macerator to recycle everything I have. I think the bats are exploding. Yeah, I know the bats are exploding. I mean, every mob can explode, really. I don't remember why that mechanic exists. If someone like works, I mean, maybe you know why mobs explode, but I know there's something in here that makes mobs explode, and I don't know if there's a way to prevent that, but it's such a stupid mechanic. I was just looking in not JEI, NEI. I was looking in NEI to see if there's a way to stop bats from spawning, but I don't really think that I don't think there's any sort of control for that, and even if it did exist, I probably wouldn't be able to access it at the moment. Well, that's the first creeper I've seen in a while. But that's not the creeper I want either. I also didn't see these guys over here. I'm gonna have to jump in the void, but I'm not super demotivated this time because I'm actually getting some spawns. So I think I'm over exaggerating. I think the mob farm is fine. I just don't think I'm having good luck right now because, like I said, I think the wider you make your spawning platform, the more likely that more mobs will spawn in each group. So I just need to be able to build like one of those standard mob farm designs where you have the 4 large platforms and then the water flowing all the way to the last level. And then you can have a drop chute, have the mobs drop to half a heart, at least the weakest ones. And I'll probably have water down there too, just to prevent explosions from destroying my mob farm, but I don't know how effective that will be. It's just kind of like it's an idea in my head right now. I can test it, and I'll definitely make backups just to make sure, but I have no idea if it's gonna work. Well, that was pointless coming over here. I'll put this heart away. So if I eventually get heart canisters, I can actually... Yeah. Looks like you make heart canisters with Thaumcraft. So that's a little ways away. I wonder if it's like a equipment slot? Oh. I think the heart canister thing is like a heart. I know it's somewhere. Yeah, I'm getting some spawns. We'll give it a little bit longer. And we'll just call this my last run for now. Like, I could play Garden of Grind for 5 hours at a time if I wanted to put aside that much time, but it's like, I feel like I would get very demotivated if I played for that long and I got nothing done, so. I set my goals kind of small, and even if I don't get exactly what I want, I'm not, like, extremely upset about it. Well, I think I'll probably just call it there for now. I mean, after doing all that mob grinding, at least I have plenty of bones. Way too many, actually. Same with arrows, so even if all my swords break, I'll have a way to kill the mobs still. So, I think I'll probably just call it there. Next time I'll make sure I at least have the water creeper ball ready. I'll either have it over here, or I'll make a mistake and it's in the middle of my mob farm, which is fine, because I'm gonna make a new design as soon as possible. And, yeah. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in, and I'll see you guys next time.